I just want to say that my client is not charged with helping the suspect in any way whatsoever before or after, and he had no knowledge of the incident. And as to the actual charge of misrepresentation about what these other two individuals did or did not do, we'll look forward to litigating that in court.
Diaz Kadrabayev absolutely denies the charges. As we've said from the very beginning, he assisted the FBI in this investigation. He is just as shocked and horrified by the violence in Boston that took place as the rest of the community is. He did not know that this individual was involved in the bombing. His first inkling came much later. The government allegations as far as that he saw a photo and recognized them, immediately we dispute, and we'll be looking forward to proving our case in court. Mr. Kadrabayev and his family are very sorry for what happened here in Boston, and he did not have anything to do with it.
So to be clear, he did not take the knapsack and bring it to the dump and dump the fireworks that were in the knapsack? Can you just explain?
We are not saying that. Mr. Kadrabayev told the FBI about that. He did not know that those items were involved in a bombing or of any interest in a bombing or any evidential value. So that's all we have to say on that. But we are the ones, Mr. Diaz Kadrabayev cooperated with all law enforcement when they came to him without the benefit of counsel to assist them in their investigation of this horrible tragedy.
But did they know that Tsarnaev knew how to make bombs, and did he also know that the gunpowder or the powder that was in the fireworks and the Vaseline could also be used for bomb making, as the affidavit states?
No.
Why did the FBI didn't come to your clients? Wouldn't they have at any time gone to the authorities to tell what they knew?
I can only stick with what's happened. I won't speculate.
What about the text from Jahar Tsarnaev, according to the complaint, saying, "Go into my room and take whatever you want"? Is that some kind of a signal to the client?
That was no signal. I think it means the plain English meaning.
Which is what, sir?
Are you concerned these guys won't get a fair trial considering all that's going on in the country?
No. We believe that the citizens of Boston can fairly and accurately listen to the rules of law and give someone a fair trial. At least that's at this moment in time. So that's all I have to say.
Why does your client re-enter the country when he no longer had he was no longer a student and no longer had a valid student visa?
Our contention, he was a student. He's a sophomore engineering major at the University of Massachusetts. He did not attend classes regularly, as the allegation, later in this semester. So he's been in this country legally. It's a technical violation of a student visa for not regularly attending classes.
My client, Azamat Azyakov, feels horrible and was shocked to hear that someone that he knew at the University of Massachusetts, Dartmouth, was involved with the Boston Marathon bombing, just like many other individuals who were interviewed on campus. He has cooperated fully with the authorities and looks forward to the truth coming out in this case. I'd like to say also that he considers it an honor to be able to study in the United States, and that he feels for the people of Boston who have suffered as a result of the marathon bombing.
And when he recognized Dzhokhar, why didn't he come forward and call the investigators and identify him? Can you explain that, sir?
Back. Out of the street. Out of the street.